Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Wasabi. Good morning, Sniper. Good morning, Raresh. How are you guys doing today? Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday morning. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing today? I'm better, but I still have a little cold. Oh, I hope you feel better, Sarah. I hope you feel better. I'm feeling a lot better. I took a lot of rest. My chair is very squeaky today. But I am doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. Okay, do I have to see? Is that you? It is me! Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Sniper. I ripped my pants. Oh no! Oh no! I've been there. I hope your pants are salvageable. But yes, I'm feeling a lot better. If they're me on Twitch, I do not stream on Twitch yet. I'll go into that a little bit more in the future, but right now it's not yet. Not as of yet. I do not stream on Twitch. I only stream here on YouTube. I do have a Twitch. I have not streamed on it yet. Okay, get a Fortnite skin so I can play you on Buddy Holly and on Fortnite Festival. I'm not in control. I'm not in control of what Fortnite does, so I can't get the Fortnite skin. Good morning, everybody. I'm wearing Superman undies and I ripped my pants. Oh, at least I was Superman undies. You know, like you can't get mad at Superman undies. You know, you really can't. It's Superman undies are pretty based. You know, as long as they're not like I don't know what's more. I think having dirty and stained underwear being exposed is more embarrassing than Superman undies. Honestly, I don't know. That's my humble opinion. Good morning, USA. I have a feeling it's gonna be Good morning, USA. I have a feeling it's gonna be a wonderful day. Sun in the sky has a smile. I'm gonna stop before Seth MacFarlane comes after my ass. Never mind. But yes, good morning, everybody. I feel a lot better. I'm a little low energy, but it comes to the part of the course whenever I get sick. But I'm okay. Crocheting right now. Still working on making myself a sweater dress. I'm making the sleeves now. The body part is always a pain in the butt, especially since I had to unravel it like 7 times because I kept making mistakes. I feel the power wearing it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel that. I feel that. So yes, but happy Monday, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I spent it relaxing. I ended up playing some D&D over Discord with my friends, which was pretty cool. And it was pretty good. It was a pretty good weekend. I just rested a lot of sleep. Why did you go for the birdie on the course and never settle for par? I don't know. yeah, so now I'm just crocheting sleeves. I'm trying to make like, I don't know what I was trying to do with this sleeve pattern. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, but I'm kind of going with it at the same time. So it is what it is. I don't know, because I was trying to go for like sleeves that were kind of like large on top, and then like when it gets to the wrist it'd be like skinny. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If I don't like it, I'll just unravel it. But it is what it is. I didn't want like super loose sleeves. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I play some D&D over Discord with my friends, and I just crocheted. That was my weekend. That was my weekend. I'm currently on a new diet, which is fun. I actually got to talk to a nutritionist, because I've been wanting to do a proper diet for a while now. But you know, I always fall off the wagon, so I was able to work with a nutritionist about getting a good diet. Not so much just to lose weight, but also to kind of like be healthy. Because well, I eat fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. How I eat is pretty important, you know. You find it's really important how you eat as well as what you're eating. I eat a lot of like bread and pastas and rice because I love bread. I really love bread, so everyone's sick of the house. Everyone's sick of my house. Some of the assistants are like chilling in the main house up here with me because they're all sick. It's a pain in the ass when you're sick and you have to work in the sublabs, and sublabs get really cold too. So you know, it is what it is. Everyone's sick. It's one of those. Like we're all waiting for like winter to be over with. The Trizimus. I can't even say it. Yes, but yes, wasabi. But I'm getting healthy. I'm gonna have breakfast smoothies more often. I need more protein in my diet, so I will be having more eggs, even though I'm not a big fan of eating eggs all the time. So more eggs, more vegetables. You know, be a healthy, well-adjusted adult, eating healthy meals. Just trying to be healthy. Don't look right. What does that not look right? Should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going crazy. It's fine. But, yeah. Eat kale. I actually quite like kale, so yes, I shall be eating kale. When it gets warmer, I eat a lot more vegetables, a lot more salads. I like me a good salad, so I'm not upset about it. So, you know, it'll be what it is, you know. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I actually quite like eating vegetables. I like eating vegetables. I like eating like fruits and stuff. I'm gonna be eating a lot more like that. I don't know, I just want to be healthier. I mean, I realize that my life is fairly sedentary, so being able to eat healthier is a smart move, I think. You know, especially when you're like a VTuber or like a streamer, you kind of forget that you have to be healthy. So yeah, that's what I will be doing. I'm gonna be getting healthy, taking good care of myself. Try not to make myself any more sick than I already am. Because when I'm healthy, I'm just, I don't know. I guess I'm unhappy with how my lifestyle changes. And my lifestyle is, and I need to change. I ended up buying Helldivers 2. Listen, all of my friends are playing that game, and I'm like, I feel so left out because I don't have the monies. I don't have the monies, man. Like, I'm trying to make this my job, you know. Until I can find something more proper, I make this my job, so any donations would be great. Any, you know, if I could get super chats soon, that would be great. We'll get there eventually. I just got paid then. I just got paid just then. Hey, whatever works, dude. Congrats. Congrats on the game. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Apparently a lot of my friends are having a lot of fun with the game, so I hope you have lots of fun. But yeah. So yeah, that was my weekend. How was your weekend, you guys? How was your weekend? Did you guys have a fun one? Did you guys have a relaxing one? Did you guys enjoy yourselves? Did you guys rest? I hope you did. I hope all of you got the rest you needed. I bought you Halo, which comes with Halo. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I gotta start playing Halo a bit more. I promised I would. So I will when I get the chance. When I have the mind for it, because I've just been blech. I haven't been able to really function or think about like playing games proper. So, oops, missed a stitch. Oop. So, let's go. I'm still crocheting. I need to get me a crocheting hands asset. My weekend was pretty organized, playing more Fortnite with the fellas, unlocked Peter Griffin. Nice! Knowing how much you like Family Guy, I'm sure you're pretty happy about it. So, I hope you're having lots of fun with Fortnite. The schedule for this week! So, this week's schedule, okay, so this week's schedule, we're going to do more Mori on Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna play more. Excuse me. Tomorrow. Oh god, that was a sneeze. I didn't want to be a whole sneeze. So tomorrow we're gonna continue with more Pocket Mirror Golden Tron. So I'm like very excited to continue playing that game. But Thursday we're gonna play more. Bless you. Thank you. Then tomorrow tomorrow we're gonna be playing more Pocket Mirror Golden Tron, and then Wednesday will be no stream. Thursday we're gonna continue playing Amori, and then Friday it will be to be announced. I'm not exactly sure what we'll do Friday. We're taking a break because after playing Deponia for like a year, I think we're gonna be taking a break before we start playing Zero Escape. Don't know how long, because I know Cal's doing his own thing. And of course he has to do his own thing, you know. So I'm going to be doing my own thing. So, I don't know. To be announced. I haven't decided yet what we're going to play, or what we're going to do. But I'll let you know when I decide. I'll probably decide by Wednesday. So, you know, we'll figure it out. But, yeah. That's the schedule for this week. We're just going to continue on trying to finish up Amori. Continue on with Pocket Mirror Golden Tron, and I don't know, maybe I'll play some more Cuphead on Friday, or maybe we can get started on my favorite childhood game. That would be nice. One of my favorite childhood games. I had many favorite childhood games, one of which I can actually play. I can actually play it here on PC, so we'll see. Perhaps no. I don't know, because it ran like crap when we tried to play Wasabi. So we'll see. We'll see if we can try. I'm not gonna make a promise, but I'm gonna definitely say we'll try. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be playing. We're definitely gonna want to play some more games. Yeah, but you can solo it. That's true. That is true. You know, we'll see. Because Halo gives me issues just playing it on my own. So we'll see. I tried playing it on my own. It gave me issues playing it on my own. So we'll see. I'll see if I can configure some settings and try to make it work. I haven't finished the new PNG for I'm gonna see if I can try to finish it tonight. But I started on making a new PNG for streaming, and I haven't finished it yet. So that'll be something. That'll be something that I'll be working on off stream, so that way it'll be ready for tomorrow. So that'll be something I'll work on tonight. Hi Thomas, hello. How are you feeling today, friend? How are you doing? Happy Monday. how's everything? How's everything doing? Lag was too bad, connection wise for co-op. Yeah, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. It was dog shit. It was really bad. So we'll see. I mean, when I played it on my own, it was also kind of laggy and slow to respond. So we'll see. I'm not terribly tired for once. Nice. That means you got plenty of rest, which is great. Sorry, I'm still eating my breakfast. I made myself a berry and tofu smoothie. It's just strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and some silken tofu for protein. Delicious. Very delicious. Damn, yeah, but like I said, let me play with some settings. Let me kind of play test it out. Let's see how I can make it work. So maybe, like I said, I can't promise anything because I never know how it's gonna work when you actually start streaming. But gotta give me some time to try to figure it all out. Let's see if I can make it work. I went to bed at 6 a.m. last Saturday, which by some miracle did not break my day-night cycle. Probably still unwise of me. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to do like a hard reset for your own sleep schedule. Like sometimes when my insomnia gets so bad to the point where I'm not able to sleep at a really good, at a decent time, I'll stay up for 24 straight hours and then try to go to bed at my normal time. And see how that would affect me. Usually it works out pretty well because I'm just kind of doing like a hard reset of my own internal clock. And just trying to get back on a good sleep schedule. Oh, yeah. But try to get a good rest. Getting good rest is really important, That's when your body does the most healing and recovery. So it's also good to kind of try to get a good rest. I noticed one of my friends was in a Discord call at 2 a.m. so then I did a bit of gaming. Yeah, that gamer life. I feel that. That gamer life. Last night I went to bed around midnight. I couldn't sleep right away. I just felt uncomfortable. You ever feel just uncomfortable? Like just generally uncomfortable? Like have you ever just had a moment where everything just doesn't feel right? Like you lay in bed, it doesn't feel right. Your pajamas don't feel right. Just your sheets don't feel right. It's just one of those moments where it's just like everything just feels really uncomfortable. That's what happened to me last night. I felt so uncomfortable last night because I just couldn't get comfortable. I was so sad. I was like, ugh, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. But yeah, I was able to get some rest. The skin on your body doesn't feel right, peel it off. That's how I feel during the summer. That's a different kind of uncomfortable. That's a very different kind of uncomfortable. I got this yarn, right? Like I ran out of the yarn I was using for my sweater dress. I made the body part with all the yarn that I had left over, which is great. But the sleeves, I'm using this other yarn that's very similar in color, but I have to like manually change it to like, okay, let's try it like that. I have to like manually change the colors from that like to like simulate that kind of color changing thing my yarn does, because it was like the yarn was like a white to like a light blue kind of gradient in and of itself, so it would just crochet, it would just do the gradient on its own. I'm trying to simulate that in a similar way with this blue and white yarn that I found that's very close in color, and I'm not exactly happy with the yarn texture. It's very rough. It's very, very rough. Not a fan. Well, not rough, but it's not as soft as the yarn I used before. It's the same weight, because yarn does have weight to it. When I'm referring to weight when it comes to yarn, it's more like the thickness. So this is the same weight yarn, same thickness of yarn, but I just don't like how stiff it is. Because I think mine was more of a cotton and this is definitely more acrylic. I don't know. I feel like I'm just being nitpicky. I mean, I think once I finish everything, I'm gonna wash it. Because I take the yarn everywhere we need to travel, so of course it's gonna get dirty en route. Plus, when you wash a finished piece of crocheted or knitted piece, you want to wash it so that way all the fibers kind of tangle together so it doesn't unravel very easily. So I'll be washing it with some of the other pieces that I've just about completed. The skin on your body doesn't feel right peel off. Yeah, no, that's the summertime for me. But yeah, we play a bit of competitive Minecraft on Hypixel, which is what I usually do when I'm gaming with friends. Oh, pretty neat. I haven't played Minecraft in a million years. Hi, Dark Shadow Soul. Good morning. How are you doing today, bud? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I am awake. I'm a little sick, and I'm quite tired, and I'm crocheting. I'm just talking about crocheting because this is just my life right now. Crochet. Which I enjoy, but oh boy. There's a Hypixel minigame in which I'm in 868th place worldwide by number of wins, by the way. That's pretty neat. That's, compared to worldwide, that's a pretty neat number. A pretty decent number. I don't know. I would love to play Minecraft here at some point. I just need to like remember my login credentials. I don't remember them. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oh no. You know what? I'll just double crochet into. I'll just. I'll just double crochet. That's fine. I'll just double crochet into this loop and hope that it recovers itself. It's very. Yeah. Okay. I missed a stitch, but I'm not gonna go back because that's color changing, and I don't want to do all that. Funny you should say that. My mom said if I ever wanted, she would show me how to crochet. Listen, I'm trying to get. Listen, Dark Shadow Soul, I'm trying for the summer to make like a little crochet club of all of our friends and stuff to like do like crocheting and stuff. You know how I like to go out during the summer, go on picnics, kind of hang out outside as much as I can when the weather is nice. I would love to do like a little crochet club with all of our friends so we can learn. So those who want to learn can learn, and those who already know can share tips and tricks and just get around together and make stuff. You know, we can make like things for the homeless, which would be really nice, or things we can donate to like local churches and organizations and shelters and stuff for people. I think would be really nice, you know. Those of us, you know, I think that would be really great. I would love to do that. Just get together with a bunch of us and just make things. Sell it or donate it or both. That'd be great. I just make fun of things. Listen, there's some really cool things you can make with crochet. Like after I finish this sweater project, I plan on making some like pixel art rugs out of crochet. Like I found that you can make like pixel art like style rugs, and I'm definitely all about it. So I want to make them and sell them, which I think would be really cool. I'll leave it a few minutes, but I'm really excited for today. Woo! Let's go! What's with the excitement? I'm already excited for you, I see. I don't know what's going on, but you know, I'm already excited for you. But hello, happy Monday, friend. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's some things I would like to do. That's some things I would like to do if we were able to do the crochet club. Like, just be able to make things to donate to shelters, or for those of us who sell their crochets, they would be able to like make product all together, get ideas, you know, have a fun time. I think it would be really neat to do that. It's very, very nice. I didn't ignore you. I saw you, Icy. I saw you. I'm going to hang out with all of my boys today. Let's go. Hanging out with the boys. Let's do it. I'm happy for you, Icy. I hope you have a fun time. Everyone ignored you? No, wait, no, that's horrible. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing with, that's what I want to do with the little crochet club. So if you want to learn Dark Shadow Soul, I will happily teach you. And I was going to teach Freya how to do so as well, so if you want. I was thinking about visiting Freya this week too, so if you want to come so I can teach you, I'd be happy to do so. just let me know. I have extra materials. I don't mind sharing. I do not mind sharing. This is a rare occasion because we barely get all the group together. I feel that. Like, for the last few weeks, me and my friends have all been trying to get together to play D&D, and lately we've been playing, like, B stories and, like, alt stories, because some of our friends have been working. Some of our friends have been working weekends and can't always get together, which kind of sucks, but, you know, tis what tis. Well, she just told me about that. Yeah! So if you want to come and join us in that, you are welcome to. Crocheting is very comforting, I think. It's one of those things where once you kind of get the muscle memory, you don't really have to think about it too much. You kind of just go for it. Like right now, I'm looking at you guys, but I'm still going at it. Like my hands are just still doing the thing. They're just going for it. Oh, I see where I kerfuckled. I see where I did an oopsie poopsie, but it's fine. It's fine. It's my first time doing this style of sleeves, so I'm like, bleh. Last time I did this like 1 or 2 months ago. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I totally understand that. I see. I do hope you have lots of fun with your friends. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. Said my name? Icy. Right? Icy. I said your name. Icy. But yeah, so yeah. I don't know. I'm just. It's time to join. Wish to my friends. You're so around like 4 hours for something to join because it's 4:30 p.m. on Monday. It's 4:30 p.m. My goodness, you really are ahead of me. For me right now, it's 10:30 a.m. for me on a Monday. So you are definitely a bit further ahead of me, friend. See, sounds like Icy. And now I hear the door being broken down. I gotta go, guys, for other times. Take care, Icy. You take care. Have fun with your friends. Enjoy. See you later, buddy. But yeah. So, very exciting. Very exciting. Central Eastern Time, best time zone. See, I'm completely on EST. I'm EST time zone. so I'm a little early. I'm a little earlier than you, I guess. I am tired. I'm tired. You guys, I don't know why I'm so tired. I think it's this weather. I think I'm starting to finally feel the gloom of the winter weather. A bunch of my friends live in EST, which is rather inconvenient. I can understand that. I have friends who live all over the place, so it can be very hard to kind of get together to play games and do stuff. Like, for example, Wasabi lives in Australia, so that's like a good 12, 14 hours, like, I have time difference. I have friends who live in other places, so that's like a 6-hour difference, an 8-hour difference. Sometimes it's like a whole day difference. It can be inconvenient, but you know, if you care enough, you try to make it work. Well, not so much you can. I mean, if you're able to do it and you really want to hang out, you find a way to make it work. Rather, you know, it can be a bit of a pain in the butt, but you know, you find a way to make it work. I'm always up early for my friends, so that way I can try to hang out with everybody as much as I can. I feel that. Let's see. I'm excited for this week. I'm excited to continue playing. I'm really enjoying playing Omori, and I'm really enjoying playing Pocket Mirror. Omori is such a long game. I am so amazed by how long this game is, and I'm very excited. So when are we gonna have a Monday stream together? You gotta let me know, Dark Shadow, so I don't know your schedule. You know mine because it doesn't change, but I need to know yours. Dude, I wanna do some streams with you too. Like maybe play a game together or something. I don't know. Like we gotta talk. We gotta sit down and get it together. We gotta sit down and get it together. You know mine. I don't want to assume. I know you have a job and you're definitely more busy than I am. You definitely tend to be more busy than I am. I've just forgotten it. That too. That too. I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to forget schedules. It is what it is. I forget. My only day off is Sunday. I don't stream on the weekends though. I don't stream on the weekends. That's the thing. Like, we're all slaves to our jobs. We're all slaves to our 9 to 5s. The worst. It's the worst. Like, I want to be a slave to a 9 to 5. I hate not having a 9 to 5. Or any kind of 8-hour job. Just came back. Did you say you streamed with the weekend? No, I don't stream. I don't stream on the weekend. I don't stream on the weekend. I don't stream on the weekend. I stream only during the weekday. Weekends are for the boys, for the friends, for the homies. I don't typically stream on the weekend. I stream on the weekends. So that's not that hard to plan something while I stream on the weekends. I know you stream on the weekends. I know you do. I see your streams. I be seeing you. You don't like the weekend? Oh, the musician? I have no feelings one way or another. I have no feelings about them one way or another. I like some of their songs. They're fine, I guess. I have no feelings. Just left the Fortnite item store. I mean, not the weekend. I don't. Nani? Oh, he just left the Fortnite item store. Again, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know. I don't play Fortnite. I might give it a chance one day, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not great with I'm not great with shooters like that. While I enjoy me a shooter, a good shooty bang bang game, I don't know, something about Fortnite I just don't find as fun. I don't find it fun. It doesn't seem fun to me, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm picky. Maybe I'm just picky. Who plays Fortnite for the Battle Royale? You play Fortnite with friends. See, but a lot of my friends are like toxic gamers / TM when it comes to shooting games, so I try not to play with them in those kind of games. Because, oof, I really don't want to hear it. Be like, oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you do this? Well, shut the fluff up. I don't know why I did anything. I don't know why I do anything. Lego Festival is where it's at. Yeah, Lego mode is up. It is. I heard it was fun. I don't know. I don't know. Fortnite is one of those games that just never really appealed to me. So we shall see. You can play with me. I'm not toxic. I know you're not, Dark Shadow Soul. I know you're not. I don't know. Not gonna lie, Fortnite Lego is better than Minecraft. There are a lot of games that are better than Minecraft. While I do love me my Minecraft, I have a lot of games that are better than Minecraft. I've been seriously debating whether or not I want to play Minecraft on my streams. Just seriously debating. I don't know. Oh, wait, that's not the right stitch. I needed to do a half double crochet. There we go. I don't know. I've been seriously debating playing Minecraft on my stream. I just have to remember. I just have to remember my login. In terms of building survival games, yeah. I mean, yeah. Half double crochet. It's very windy. I don't know if you guys can hear my door just kind of slamming it into itself. Maybe you feel like my house is haunted. Probably is. Wouldn't be surprised if it were. Speaking of haunted, one thing I would love to do in my quote-unquote YouTube career one day, maybe when I'm like well into my YouTube career, quote-unquote YouTube career, I would love to get some friends together and check out haunted places. That would be fun. I see a lot of people do that on YouTube. Some of my favorite YouTubers do that now. They go to these haunted places and do a little ghost hunting, and I'm just like, that looks like fun. Absolutely terrifying, but it looks like fun. But then again, I'm that weirdo that really enjoys scary things, so it would be so fun and so terrifying. I'm absolutely not a skeptic when it comes to the supernatural. I absolutely believe there are forces out there, like spirits and forces out there that exist. You know, there's plenty of proof to show that, you know, over the years, over the decades, you know. So it would be so much fun to kind of get like first-hand experience and that sort of thing. I'm not really afraid of ghosts, but it would definitely be a lot of fun. It would definitely be a lot of fun to kind of just, you know, have some ghost hunting equipment and just be like talking to spirits and stuff. That would be fun. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just really stupid to do, but I think it would be one hell of a time. I think it'd just be a fun little time just to kind of get our pants scared off. It's fun. I've seen others on a top 5 had a giant red circle to prove ghosts exist. I don't know, because then you go see like YouTubers that kind of do it, and you know, there's some that put like just the raw footage, like very minimal editing of like what happens to them, and oh god, what's wrong with this yarn? Oh no. Very minimal editing, you can see like or hear, like it's very hard to explain those kind of things, you know. Like I don't doubt that the people are like, oh, it's fake, blah blah blah. That's fine. You're fully allowed your opinion and skepticism. But I don't know. I've had my own personal experiences with the supernatural, and I definitely I'm a believer. I mean, I do hold a healthy amount of skepticism. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go in blind like, oh yes, ghosts real. Like no. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna need like proof. I'm gonna need like something that cannot be refuted. I need to see the proof in the pudding. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But I guess that's just be like a healthy dose of skepticism. Is usually a pretty good thing. But I don't know. There are some things that just can't be explained. Like, we see, like, I do see like those videos like you talk about, those top 5 videos, and I'd be looking at videos and be like trying to debunk it, and I'm like oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm still tired. I do try to like debunk some, be like, oh, how can someone replicate this to do this and that, you know. I look for editing tricks that people do to make things. Because there are a lot of people who are pretty good at editing videos and stuff like that, and they, you know, you just gotta look for like the basic editing tricks that people do. Practical tricks. I believe in gnomes though. I mean, like I said, I'm someone who takes things with a healthy dose of skepticism. I do believe in spirits. I can believe in like, I guess the Fae, if you want to call them that. Like, those kind of, like, I definitely believe, like, nature has its own spirits. You know? I definitely believe in that. But, like, I don't know. I guess, I mean, when you look at things like folklore across different, like, I guess cultures, it can be surprising, like, how similar a lot of things are. When you look at it. It's really funny, I guess you could say. Like, not like haha funny, but like, how do you call it? Like, just similarities, you know, of these things. It's kind of amazing. It's just kind of amazing. I used to be a gnome skeptic, like you. Let's just say I've seen things, little wooden doors and mushrooms. Like, I guess. I guess. I mean, like I said, a healthy dose of skepticism, at least in my part. Tiny red hats left behind my sock drawer. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if you're making fun of me or you're just trying to relate, but I don't know. Maybe it's silly of me, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I'm like, yeah, it's possible. Like, the world has things that people can't generally explain. You know, and can't, like, science is an ever-growing process of trying to explain the unexplainable. So, you know, I like to think of, like, ghost hunting and stuff like that as a little kind of like science. Because you definitely have to kind of know the signs about things. No, I'm just jesting. I'm neutral when it comes to ghosts. Like I said, healthy amount of skepticism. Like, I believe there's something, there's forces out there we can't explain. But I'm also not so ready to believe everything I see. I'm definitely like proof. I need to see proof. I need to see, like, sorry, just having a sip of my breakfast smoothie. I need to see proof. I need to be able to try and debunk things. I need to be able to like I need to be able to be like, okay, I can't be very much like definitively, I cannot explain this. I cannot explain everything that happened here. Like, you know, it's one of those things. Like, I'd be watching the Boys, which are a group of YouTubers who come together and they do silly, goofy sketches and stuff. But they also do ghost hunting, and they take it for, like, their earlier ghost hunting videos were all like jokes, but as they progressed doing it, they took it a lot more seriously. So whenever they do like a ghost video now, they take it very seriously. And they recently did one that kind of gave me the chills because they went to this lighthouse. And it was definitely haunted, and they did like a lot of the methods that they did was very, like, everything they did was very active. Very much like there were definitely like what they call intelligent spirits, like spirits that are aware that they're dead, I guess. Like they're like, or at least have some kind of awareness. And they did this thing called the Estes method, where they would take like a spirit box that would essentially like really quickly like scan through multiple like radio stations. Like it would be basically like white noise with how fast it scans, and every now and then a word will come up, and supposedly allegedly spirits would use this and try to kind of key out words in order to communicate. So you have someone like in headphones, like wearing headphones, they can't hear anything, so they'll just basically reiterate words that they hear. And the fact, and like what the boys did on that particular video is that they put a microphone in those headphones so that you could hear what's being said, and inside the headphones when the person and when whoever's wearing them will, like, you know, say the words, so you're hearing the words, they're matching to exactly what the person is saying. And it's so freaky because there's been a lot of moments where it's like they're having direct conversation, and it was so crazy. I remember one part of that video where they did, which I highly recommend. I probably will end up, like, if I could, I'm gonna probably put up the link in the description after this so you guys can check it out. It's really, really cool. But it was a really cool video. Like they had their moments of joking around, but it was also like really like intense. They had their moments. There was one where there's two of the boys, your narrator and Josh Dub, they were in the lighthouse, and Josh is visibly freaking out. One of the other boys, Mully, was in the basement of this facility because there's like a lighthouse and then there's like the service area. So he's in the basement and they're in the lighthouse. They're all separated at this point. They have no idea what's going on with each other. And narrator is wearing the headphones. He can't see or hear shit. He has like a blindfolded headphones on, and he's like coming out like speaking like Mullen, danger, he needs help, must leave, you gotta leave, you have to leave. And Josh is visibly freaking out. Like, he has there's a moment where he's actually, you can see him having a full anxiety attack. He's like kneeling down on the staircase, and very clearly he's like, the spirit goes, calm down, and it's like, it was like dead silence. All you hear is him saying, calm down, get up, and it's just like, wait, no, you kidding? Like, mind you, it's pitch black. Like, it's dead of night. There's no flashlights. They're using like night vision cameras, so you can't see anything. Narrator has these headphones on, these noise canceling headphones on, with the spirit box like white noising in his ears, and he's blindfolded, so he can't see or hear anything. He's just standing there, completely deaf and blind. So it was like, bro, wait a minute, no. That was that moment that freaked me out, because I was like, wait, because I was like, oh no. And even you can see it on Josh's face. He's like, wait, no, what the fuck? Like, just that one moment, just like, bruh. And mind you, all these boys are separate. There's 5 of them, and they're all separated from each other because they're all doing different, like, they're all exploring different parts of the facility. So Josh and Narrator were in the lighthouse. They're all doing this at the exact same time too, by the way. So Josh and Narrator's at the lighthouse. Eddie from Eddie VR and Juicy Fruit Snacks, they're walking through the forest. It's like one large loop around. So they're walking through the forest, and they keep hearing things like something following behind them. But every time they look to their left, there's nothing there. Mind you, again, they're all sitting in pitch darkness. Only the night vision cameras kind of being their only guide. And then Mully, he's sitting in the basement of the facility where supposedly there's a very aggressive spirit there. He's freaking out. Like, his camera keeps turning off. Like, you can, you can see his camera keeps shutting off. He keeps having to turn it on and record. And it was freaky because he's in the basement and he's looking down like a hallway with the night vision camera, and you can see like 2 glowing dots and like a shadowy, like, bigger space, like clearly, very clear, like it's quickly, like very clearly it's there. And I'm like, bro, wait a minute, because they showed the space before they started doing like their investigation, and there was nothing that was there that would be reflecting off like any kind of light, especially where he was sitting, where it was so dark, pitch dark. And you see 2 glowing dots, like eyes, just staring at him, and then they disappear when he looks back. And I'm like, bro, like, he's staring like right down that hallway, and they're there, and then the next second they're not. And like, you know, in that general area, there's nothing there that would reflect that. So I'm like, bruh, he caught something, and that was terrifying. And then when the boys all gather together, now Molly's still like in the basement, so they're coming together, and Josh and the Narrator telling him like, you know, they were talking about how, you know, they were like, Mully, danger, Mully, and then they're just like freaking out, and then you hear Mully start calling out to like Narrator. He's an ex military. He goes right into like the protective mode. He's like breaking into the door, and I'm like, bro, that's insane. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but like it's super cool, like how they capture, like, they're skeptics as well, like, especially Josh is like a big skeptic for like the longest time, and he even talks about like, you know, I don't really, he for a long time he wasn't really like into the sort of thing, but after like, because they went to the Conjuring house, which is kind of crazy. He said after the Conjuring house, I started to kind of lay back on my skepticism, and especially after the lighthouse, I was like done. It was insane, because I follow all of them. So they talk about this stuff a lot on their individual channels, and it's kind of insane when you think about it. It's like, bro, like, that's crazy. It's really kind of insane, like capturing proof just like that, and then having like something directly speak to you, and it's kind of just like, bruh, kind of insane. Hi Gamer Lover, sorry I went on a whole tangent. I saw you. Hi, how are you doing today, friend? I hope you're doing well. I won't shame someone. I won't shame someone if they believe in something. I grew up Catholic, so I'm in no place to judge. Same. I said something funny when I was posting a Kirby thing. Oh, and that's nice. Did they conjure I don't know, a flame astronach? I don't know. They definitely found something when they were at the lighthouse, because at the lighthouse I believe is their latest ghost hunting trip that they posted. And it was really cool. Like I on my personal channels, I'm a member of theirs. I don't know for how much longer. I think my membership is gonna die at some point. I did like an advance payment, so I don't have to worry about it. But when I had money, but I think that's gonna run out fairly soon. And like seeing their members' content where it's like completely uncensored, completely like very mild editing, like very little bit of editing. I'm like, wow, that's insane. Like absolutely crazy how they find all of these things and then they go back into the raw footage. Like they show the raw footage too, like at a certain point, and they're just like, wait a minute, what is that? Like what is like a lot of there was a moment where they were like in this like living facility of the lighthouse. They're all together in like a common room, and Eddie and one of their cameramen and editors named Dose, they feel something directly behind them, like touching them. And then while they're doing the Estes method, narrator was doing the Estes method, and you're like, ha, chicken, do you feel me now? You're in my house now. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? That's messed up. Like, that was so directly to them, and it was like, wait. Like, I would love to experience something like that, just to be like, I have this experience and it's really kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I think ghost hunting with some of my friends would be a lot of fun. You know, just do so respectfully. You know, just kind of go into it and learn about like the past of different places. I think that would be fantastic. I think that would be like so much fun. Absolutely terrifying too, but like so much fun. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just the curious little cat in me who's just like, let's go talk to spirits. Get haunted. Make it like a whole, like, I don't know, what do you call it? Like, exorcist deal. It'd be fun. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be cool. One day. Maybe one day. The plans for the future. Phasmo in real life, pretty much. Just without the death, hopefully. Be like, what kind of spirit is it? Oh my god, playing Phasmo last time was bullshit. Let's be honest. It was like, come on. We're all cowards, let's be honest. We were all afraid of dying by the ghosts. I died a couple of times. I'll take those L's, you know? It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We need to play Phasmo again soon. It'll be a lot of fun. Jane Doe, come out here and face me, you coward. Pretty much. Like, in Phasmophobia, it's okay to antagonize the ghost. There's no real world repercussions for that. I wouldn't do that in real life. If I was in real life ghost hunting, I'd be super respectful. Because I don't want to bring anything home with me that may disrupt my just peaceful, quiet little life. I'm not about that life, yo. I'm super respectful to the dead. I can't, like I'll rob a dead body, but I won't mess with a spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's weird. Just for legal reasons, that was a joke. I would never actually rob a dead body. Anyway. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can start. I'm also trying to look into doing new projects as well. Nothing's set in stone yet, but definitely looking into doing like more projects with other people, which I think would be a lot of fun. Hopefully. Hopefully it works out, but you know, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Definitely want to try and do different things. Try to like branch out and do new things. Especially this year. This year I definitely want to try and do new things. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to try and do new things this year. I'm gonna try to reach out to some other VTuber friends and see if thered be a way to kind of like, you know, get some collabs done, kind of hang out, and just, you know, get to know my other VTuber friends a lot better. I love hanging out with Cal, I really do. But I also want to branch out a bit more. And kind of just meet new people. Like, I'm so anxious when it comes to meeting new people that's my goal for 2024 is meet new people, have more friends to stream with, get a job, or at least start getting paid here. I hope so. Like, we're already doing well, getting there slowly but surely. I'd love to have more Floofle family members. It'd be great. I'm still crocheting, if anyone's wondering. I don't know what it is, but lately I've just developed, like, it's not a hyper fixation, but definitely, like, I definitely grew my love of crochet, because before I would just do it on and off, but now I'm just like, I want to keep, like, it's so good to keep my hands busy with this, that if I don't have my crochet in my hand, it feels weird, because I've just been so, like, into it lately. You extend the K, the Noctiverse. For real. I definitely want to, like, definitely want to extend my circle a bit more and just have a good time. Hang with friends. Make new friends, hang with friends. Just generally have a good time. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot to think about, but I don't know. It's a goal of mine this year. My New Year's resolution, as it were. Just kind of be healthier, make friends. Make more VTuber friends to hang out with and stream with. I think it would be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's my goals for the year. Among other things, those are private. This one came out good. Like, silken tofu has a very mild flavor. You don't really taste it, but it does add a sweetness to the smoothie. Because all it is soy milk, some frozen berries, and some tofu. I didn't add anything extra. I didn't add any extra sweetness or anything to it. I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying to be healthy. Did you also know that honey is considered a carb? I didn't know that. But now I know. And I try to use less of it now in my teas. In my tea. But I mean, I always use a little bit. I always use like a teaspoon of it. But now I'm gonna try to use a little less. Honey is also non-perishable. Yes, it doesn't do the thing where it goes bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty fascinating, honestly. Be like, honey is so non-perishable. It can definitely spoil. Like, honey can spoil, but it's still, even spoiled honey is still edible. You know what I mean? Like, honey, if you get like moisture, like water and stuff into it, can definitely spoil. But it's still edible. Like, you can ferment spoiled honey. I find, like, you can, like, if you're gonna make like mead or something, you can definitely ferment it. That's something I want to try to do for the summer this year, is make mead. Like a good honey mead, so that way I can have it for the winter. Like, that's one of my goals this year. Like, just learning how to like make things to preserve, like honey and mead, like honey mead, and like canning and preserving, making preserves, like pickles and like pickled vegetables and jams and things like that. Like those sort of things, I guess. I have a book on preserving food, and I definitely want to try to get dip my toe into like food preservation a bit more. I'm trying to live a little bit less wasteful. I realized last year how wasteful my habits are when it comes to food and like things like that. I'm like, oh no, I can't live a wasteful lifestyle. I don't like that. Some dumb hairy bugs figured out immortal foods while us humans can make Pringles that last a week. I think you should join my gamer girl server. Hi Freya! I will eventually. I'm just socializing just feels like a lot of effort now. So I'm just kind of I'm trying, I guess. But hi Freya, how are you doing today? How you be? I hope you are well today. I'll think about joining your server. I'm a part of so many servers, and I do talk in some of them, but I'm also like, not the This is why I'm trying to make more VTuber friends too, because I'm trying to like branch out and be more social, but I'm like, I'm no social butterfly, and I suck at socializing. So I'm trying. Oh, I'm stretching. Don't mind me. Oh, I got something cool. I haven't even used it yet. I ended up getting something. You know what? Let's see if I can. Do a thing. I'm gonna try to do a thing really quick. I'm in 80 Discord servers, of which I use 2. Jesus Christ. I could never. That's just so much. That's just so much. Okay, I think I might do it after stream because it's actually kind of cool. But I should have done it sooner. I got this cool asset and like for streaming, and you guys will see it eventually. But I think I'm gonna leave that to be a surprise. On kind of the save, I don't even use Discord servers, just group chats. Well, fair. My friend group server and Agma Schwa server. Okay, that's fair. Like, I'm part of so many Discord servers and I only like pay attention to like a few. Mine, a couple of my friends is. Like, I don't. Socializing exhausts me. Like, I have a very low social battery to begin with. So, like, even streaming gets very tiring for me, which is why I only do it for like 2 hours. I get very tired very quickly because I love talking to you guys. I really do. I love it. I love spending time with you all, but I get very tired very quickly because I'm not a very social. I've never been a very social person. Like, I have friends, you know, I have people I hang out with online and stuff like that. But I'm not a very social. Like, social battery is always very low, so I get very tired very quickly. like I'm trying to do better. I really am. I'm trying to do better, but you know, it's work. Get that AAA social battery, yeah. Talking to new people is much easier for me if it's on the internet for some reason. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like it feels like it takes a lot less effort in terms of like communicating. Because you can be like, oh, talking, blah, 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 and then you guys can just stop talking and then pick up a conversation later, you know? Whereas if you're like in front of people, it's like you gotta talk to them and keep a conversation going, and you know, you're in front of the people, so it's like you have to behave a certain way and, you know, stuff like that. That kind of social decorum and stuff, which is also exhausting. Like, if I want to pick my nose, I can't exactly do that in front of a person. If I'm on the phone or on my computer and, like, no one sees me, I'm just, like, one finger in one nose, hand on the keyboard in the other. Like, you know, and not feel ashamed, because, like, I'm more focused on having a conversation rather than how I look, you know what I mean? Takes a lot of that pressure off too. All my servers are muted. I literally only pop in my favorite ones when my ADHD brain wants to talk to people randomly. Same. all of my servers are muted. Even my own. I even mute my own server. Like, just because I'm like, all these notifications. I get a lot of notifications, by the way. Not even with Discord, just in general. So it gets very overwhelming. But I check my servers. I check the servers that I like to be active in every now and again, and I pop in. I'll say hi, see how the conversation goes, and then just kind of pop back out. You know, like I was never there. And it's no big deal. I mean, it's fine. Like, I think it's acceptable nowadays to kind of just like do that. But, I don't know. There are times where I really want to be social, but there's also times where, like, social battery's very low. Do I want to socialize or do I just want to chill? Like, I don't know. I guess I've always felt that kind of pressure of being like around people and having to talk to them, you know, having to socialize. And I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, I'd rather not. It doesn't hurt that I have the most amazing group of online friends I could ever ask for. See, that's great. I find online friends to be amazing. Because I guess it's like a different expectation when you have online friends as opposed to like friends that you socialize with in real life. I feel like there's a different kind of expectation there. Like, you're not expected to like always be around. And when you are around, you know, it's usually just a good time because you're free to be comfortable, you know. You don't, like I said, it's one of those things where you don't have to worry about how you look or how you have to like act in front of people. You know, those social conventions that you have when you with around other people, like in front of you. It takes a lot of pressure. It takes a lot of pressure off, I think. That way you don't have to think about it. You can just focus on like the conversation or like the activity you're doing together online. Like if you're gaming together or stuff like that. You don't have to worry about, how I look or how I'm sitting or how I'm projecting my face and things like that, or my body language. You know? Like, body language is a powerful thing, but at the same time, so is tone of voice. Or tone of text, you know? So I guess it's a lot less pressure to have to worry about behaving a certain way when you're online with friends. In a social way, you know? You can just relax and just focus on conversation. Which I think is great. At least in my opinion. My humble kitty opinion. I think that's something that's really, really underestimated, I think, when it comes to like having internet friends. You know, I think that's just one of those things. I mean, there's also other reasons as well. You know, like internet friends usually, you know, it's not as awkward when you like message somebody because you could be like, oh, you know, I don't feel like talking to you right now. Be like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. And you don't have to like awkwardly walk away or whatever. You can just, you know, click off and that's it. Like unless like in real life, like if you want to socialize with somebody, be like, hey, hello, how are you? You know, they look at you and they give you a look. Like, depending on what kind of person they are, they'll give you a look or whatever. You know, you don't have to feel awkward or uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know. I think online socializing online is a wonderful thing. I think it is. I have a lot of internet friends that I've been friends with for a very long time. Excuse me. Ow. Oh, I felt that coming too. Okay, excuse me. Oh, ew. Oh my god, ew. Doggies. Where's my tissue? Excuse me, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm still a little sick, by the way. I'm feeling better, but ew. What was I saying? I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. Something social convention, something socializing. Oh, I have friends that I've had made on the internet that I'm still friends with to this day, that I've been friends with for years. Like friends I've met when I was like 14, I'm still friends with to this day, kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like, the internet is a great place, and still having to have friends and meet amazingly cool people. I don't know, I think it's a beautiful thing. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, but it's like, especially the older generation, like older than my generation, the boomers, like Gen Xers and the boomers, and I'm like, oh, you know, you go on the internet, you're gonna meet some creepy people. And yeah, it's true, granted you do, but you know, there's creeps in every situation, whether it's physically social or internet social. You're gonna find creeps everywhere, so it's not like that means anything. And people lie on the internet, so people lie in real life. You know, it's like, oh, people lie on the internet. People lie in real life. So, you know, what does it matter, you know? It's all the same. It's just the medium is different now. It's not all physically social. You don't have to, go places to meet people. You just meet people online, which I think is great. Especially for people who have a hard time, physically socializing like I do. It makes it a lot easier to meet people and make friends. I met one of my friends in 2007. I'm still friends with him, and I never met in IRL. I've had friends I've met 2008. that I'm still friends with, and I've only like one of my friends I've met when Gaia Online was still like was a really popular like chat room for like anime fans and like teenagers and stuff like that. So for me, it was like 2008, 2000, like yeah, like 2007, 2008. And I met like within the like last couple of years, I met this friend of mine that I've known since basically 2008, and we've just been talking on and off for years. Of course, we transitioned from like Gaia Online to Facebook and stuff like that to like really stay friends and things like that. But you know, it's insane that I've managed to finally meet a friend I've met that I've been wanting to meet for like ages and ages and ages, and we finally meet and we hang out and we have a good time, and it was very special. Like it was a very, very special thing. You know, like we basically grew up together over the internet. You know, my friend has a wife and a family, and they're very like it's insane, and I'm very happy for him, and I'm very happy that you know this is something that is just something beautiful. It's just a beautiful thing, I guess. I think it's just a very beautiful thing. Sorry, I gotta respond to something real quick. Kind of importante. Very importante. There we go. I still want to meet a lot of my other online friends, the ones I've known for years and years, and I'm excited that one day to meet them. I actually met one of my online friends in real life once. Funny story, I don't think they came to Copenhagen to visit me in particular. Hey, that's still great. That's still great though. Like, oh, sorry, I'm still congested. Terribly congested. I'm gonna be like this a while. Stupid infection. Anyway. I think it's great though, still to like meet your internet friends. I'm very excited to meet more. I can't wait to when I have the ability to meet more of my internet friends, because I'm like I want to hug them and just get to know them like as a person to person more, and I don't know, it's just something beautiful, I think. So we walked around Central Copenhagen for an hour, and it was really fun. I'm glad. You know, when my friend came to visit the city, because he was like, oh, I'm coming up to the city for a while because I'm close by right now. Do you think you would want to hang out? And I'm like, hell fucking yeah, I would. And we ended up hanging out. I took him a tour around the famous parts of my city, and we had a really good time, and it was really, really nice. We took pictures, we had made memories, we got food and stuff like that. It was really nice. And I genuinely hope that my friend had a good time, and I would love to do it again. And he said next time he'll probably bring his family and we'll do like a whole thing, and I'd be like, hell yeah, that'd be great. Would love to meet I would love to meet your wife and your family. It would be lovely. And it'd be really nice. I met a couple of internet friends before, but we're not friends anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I think that's also really unfortunate when you grow apart from internet friends. I think it's a really heartbreaking thing. I think it's like but it's also something that happens when you have like real life friends too. It's just kind of it was the way of things that people grow apart. You know, you have disagreements that just don't work. That just that don't work with each other anymore. I don't know. I think it's a sad thing. Like I love all my friends, even if we do grow apart. And I hope that the friends who've grown apart from me are doing well and are taking care of themselves, and that maybe one day we'll reconnect again. But I don't know. I value my friendships. I value the people in my friendships. I grew up an only child, so I very much value friends like I would value siblings and family. I don't I don't ever want to like hurt my friends or like see them hurt or sad or scared or anything like that. So, I don't know. But that's just me. I am a big softie when it comes to like friendships and my friends. I love all my friends. And I mean, when people grow apart, it's either because life happens or something shitty happens, you know? Well, we grew apart because one ghosted me after we met, and the other hit pretty well that he was, disgusting. Oh. That's a good reason to kind of, like, that's a good reason to kind of grow apart from people, I think. Like, again, like, if it's a shitty situation like that, then that's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm talking about, like, natural, like, friendships just naturally fall, like, growing apart and stuff like that. But, like, if someone is a really terrible person and you don't want to be friends with them, that's a very valid reason not to be friends with people. Like, that sucks. That really sucks. Like, I've had people do that to me too. I've had people I've made friends with, hang out with, and then they just ghost me because I guess I'm not what they expect. It's one of the reasons why I'm not comfortable showing my face, because I'm like, I guess I don't like, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. I was a tad racist back in 2017. I don't know how the guy who met me back then enjoyed how the way I was. Not to worry, I've grown up racist. Then character development. I love to see the character development. It's a beautiful thing. Thomas, I'm very proud of you. That kind of character development is a beautiful thing. You know, like, you get, like, I understand when you get taught a certain thing growing up and it's all you know. You know, it can be very hard to kind of accept new information or just, you know, develop from there. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you have the most amazing character development, Thomas. I'm very proud of you. Continue to grow and have that amazing character development. Because people are beautiful. There are very beautiful. There are very many beautiful people out there. Very many unique individuals. The world is full of them. And, you know, it's a really scary and sad thing when people are willfully ignorant to the most beautiful, amazing experiences of people out there. I had a really bad far-right phrase. Ooh. But like I said, I'm very proud of your character development. Very proud of you. That's the most beautiful thing I love to see. That beautiful character development. Because at the end of the day, we're all people. You know, we all live our lives just trying to, you know, do the right thing by ourselves, by our friends and family. You know, and, you know, it's a very difficult thing when people are very different from the things you believe in. So I can understand. Doesn't make it okay, because I people who like are racist and, you know, different kinds of phobic are just the worst, because it's like you're allowing yourself to be willfully hateful. You know what I mean? It's the willingness to be hateful, your own willful ignorance that keeps you in this way, and the unwillingness to grow and learn and understand that to not grow, not to develop, the willingness to not develop the sympathy and empathy to other human beings because they're not what you expect them to be. I think that's such a sad thing, you know, that kind of lack of growth. I think it's a very sad thing. You know, a lot of people like to condemn what they don't understand, or, you know, are so deep in a certain belief system that they don't want to understand, you know. And I think it's very sad. I do think it's very sad. Like, when I hear people spouting about, oh, gay people are bad, trans people are bad, this ethnicity is bad, like, I just look at these people and I'm like, that is the most sad. I pity them, you know. I pity them, because it's just like, how can you allow yourself to be so willfully ignorant and allow yourself to be so full of hate in such in your lifetime is so short that you allow yourself to be so hateful and so, like, unwilling to learn, you know? Like, even if you don't agree with it, like, at the end of the day, it has no effect on you in your life. So why perpetuate, like, that kind of hate and ignorance for nothing? Like, that doesn't it get, like, I always say that kind of hate, that kind of ignorance, that kind of effort that you put into just, like, that kind of effort you just put into, like, being hateful or ignorant, doesn't it get, I think it's exhausting. Like, you have to make the effort to be hateful. You you have to put the effort in to be willfully ignorant. And doesn't that get tiring? You know? Like, I feel like it's very tiring. You know? I don't hate anything. Like, there's very few things I hate in my life. Very few. You know? Because if that kind of energy to put into hating something is exhausting, in my opinion. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't hold on to that for so long. I remember telling my grandma back in the day that I considered fascism to be the best system of government. Oop. Oop indeed. Woof. Woof. Again, I applaud you and I'm very proud of your character development. But like I said, I just think that it's so unnecessary to waste so much energy in being hateful. I think it's silly. I think it's silly just to do that. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to love everything about people, because there are gonna be people out there that are the worst, no matter who they are, what they are, where they are, why they are. You know, there are gonna be people who suck. There are gonna be people who are great. And I just say, live and let live. You know, if as long as what you're doing doesn't hurt anybody, it doesn't affect my life or my friends or my family, I don't care. If you're trans and you want to live your truth, I am supportive of it. You do your thing. It's not my life. It has nothing to do with me. You know, and even if it did, I would still be supportive because, you know, everybody deserves to live life the way they want to in terms of their own personal truth, you know. It hurts nobody. It hurts nobody. It makes the person who's living this way very happy because they're living as their true, authentic self. I mean, I think everybody, no matter if you're trans, cis, gay, straight, whatever, everybody should live their own, like their own truth of life, you know? Be the most comfortable version of themselves that they can be. You know, if you wanna dress up in a fursuit every day just because it makes you happy and it hurts nobody and you're still able to work as a functioning human being, go for it. You know, if you're a man and you get married to a man and you're happy and loved, go for it. You know, if you're a trans person and you're transitioning to the gender you wish to be perceived because that's who you are, go for it. You know, I personally don't care. Do you? As long as you hurt nobody, no one's getting hurt because of you, you're not hurting anybody, you know, and it doesn't affect people in a way that could actually cause very painful damage, do your own thing. Be happy. Be yourself. You know? Listen, at the end of the day, whether you're gay or straight, if you're in love and you love the person who loves you and values you, whether it's a man and a man, a woman and a woman, a man and a woman, whatever the case may be, like, as long as there's real love and understanding and respect, I don't think there's any problem with gay marriage. I really don't. I mean, you're people who are just in love, you know? It's love, dude. Like, a lot of people are really like, oh, but then this and then that and then this, like, but what is... Again, it's not your life, you know? If two lesbians want to get married and have a family, they have every right to do so as much as a straight couple, you know? Like, the parts shouldn't have to affect the heart, you know what I mean? I think it's one of those things where people just want to love and be equal to everyone else in terms of being able to love and be loved in return. You know, I get so upset when people are like, oh, but they'll mess up the kids. And I'm like, that's not true. Having straight parents does not mean a happy household. Having loving parents, though, you know? Like, I have many friends that come from straight households that are miserable because their parents either hate each other or fight all the time or hate their kids. Like, that doesn't mean anything, you know? And I've met many gay couples who have kids and have families and it's just so full of love and support. I had a teacher when I was in high school who was gay, and she and her partner worked in the school, and they were both two of the most amazing supportive teachers I've ever had. I still love them to this day. I still love them. They were very supportive, very, very caring teachers. We don't get very many of those anymore. You know, a lot of teachers nowadays just go through the motions. These were teachers who were like pissed off at how the system worked. You know, these were teachers who cared about their students. They went off. They got married. They have kids. They have sons, beautiful sons, and they they're happy. You can see that they're happy. You know, I still keep in contact with some of my old high school teachers because they've been so wonderful, and they're so happy together. Like, they're a loving couple that you can clearly see they're very happy. They have kids that you can clearly see are very happy and well taken care of and loved. And, you know, and they're lesbians. And it's a beautiful thing, you know? I can never understand when there are people who are like, oh, but gay parents will turn their kids gay. I'm like, that's not how that works. You don't choose to be gay, you know? No one chooses to be gay. Like, it's not a choice. A lot of people are like, I read a post. I remember reading a post, and it stuck with me, and it still sticks with me to this day. It was a post about how a woman talks about how she was very religious, but she had no hate towards gay people, but she didn't believe what they did was right. You know, it was one of those hate the sin, love the sinner kind of deals. Whatever. And she talks to her gay coworker, who is a woman. And she's like, you know, I'm so sad. She goes, I really enjoy you. You're a wonderful person. But I'm so sad that you're going to be going to hell because of your lifestyle choice, quote unquote choice. And this person responds and looks at her and goes, I have been disowned, kicked from my home. I've been beaten. I've been chased out of places. I've been abused. And I've been hurt in ways that I would never wish upon another person. I tried to change. I really desperately tried to change, but I can't. I cannot change how I love. Why would anyone want this as a choice? And that forever stuck with me, because it's like, yeah, I always knew that being queer is not a choice. It's just simply how you are. But it's also one of those things where it's like an eye-opening moment of people who go through this pain. People who go through this pain because of who they love, because of the gender that they love. And I find it so absolutely monstrous that these people who try to go against their own nature of love, you know, those lesbians who try to be in straight relationships, the men who try to be in straight relationships, repressing and hurting themselves this way, so that they don't feel as if their lives are in danger just for being who they are. And it's the most heartbreaking thing, you know? Like, I myself am pansexual. I have no preference when it comes to sex or gender. As long as you're a good person who's willing to love and care for me, then your gender and your sex don't matter to me. I am attracted to men and women, trans men, trans women, non-binary individuals, intersex individuals. You know, for me, it doesn't matter what's in your pants. It's what your heart matters. It's what is in your heart that matters to me. You know, and I think a lot of people overlook that, because when you think of love, you can't help but think of sex. And I'm like, sex has nothing to do with love. You can have sex without being in love. A lot of people do it all the time. You know, you can be in love and not have sex. There are a lot of asexual individuals who are in relationships because they love their partner, not necessarily because they want to have sex. You know, it is not complicated, but everyone makes it complicated, you know, because they can't get past the fact that if it's not for reproduction reasons, why would you be in love? Why would you be in a relationship? And I think that's so stupid, you know? I feel like I would not choose to be attracted to men if I had the choice. I understand that. You know? Because a lot of people, a lot of people still think it's a choice. It's not a choice, you know. It's not a choice to be gay. It's not, you know. Just like it's not a choice to be straight. It's not. It's either you are or you're not, you know. I just wish people were more understanding, accepting of that very simple fact. You know, it is so simple, but people make it more complicated than it is. You know. like, I'm not gonna knock faiths because I know, like, for a lot of people, their faith is, like, their truth. But, you know, it's a lot of those things where people are so... They follow so heartily into what they believe in that they refuse to acknowledge that there could be more than just one truth out there, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes, again, like, sometimes the plain, simple truth is the most simplest explanation. You know? Same for trans people. Like, there are people who transition. There are, unfortunately, people who also regret transitioning. You know, and I feel for those people because it's like, you either have to have the choice or you don't. You know, for the trans people who want to transition, I hope that they are safe and that they are loved. And that they're able to live their truth of their life and be happy with who they are as individuals. And for the people who regret it, because there are people who regret it. There are a lot of people, you know, it's not as common, I think, as you would think it would be, but there are people out there who regret transitioning, and for those people, my heart goes out to you too, because it's such a difficult thing. Discovering, you know, like, people are always growing. We as humans are always growing and always learning and always discovering things about ourselves, you know. And I can understand that if you want to transition at this one point in your life, and then at another point in your life you look back and you're like, well, I wish I hadn't done that because now I don't feel this way. Like, it's very complicated, and I can't speak. Like, I'm AFAB non-binary myself. I'm not doing any kind of transitioning myself because I'm perfectly comfortable with the bits and bobs that I have. Like I guess I can only speak for myself. But I can't speak for other trans individuals. I cannot. I refuse to. But I can only give my theories, my opinions. They're not fact. You know, they are not fact. So don't take everything I say with a grain of salt. But 100% trans rights, 100% gay rights. Everyone deserves to be loved for who they are and not what's in their pants or who they're sleeping with. I think every person deserves the right to be loved regardless. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about the whole subject, because I feel like at this point I just feel like I'm a run-on. I just feel like I'm a run-on at this point. Just live and let live, love and let love, respect your fellow human individuals, because life is actually pretty fucking short. You know, having to spend your life hating somebody just because of something that you don't agree with, it's so tiring. It's tiring. Like, again, I don't understand people who can just be hateful. It just feels like the most tiring thing in the world to me. It just feels exhausting. Like what do you do with all that energy, yo? Like, you like. And I see a lot of conservatives claim that they themselves are oppressed because some of these people just cannot for a life with them. Imagine what it's like to be in someone else's shoes. Exactly. Like, bro, I live in America, and there are some states in my country that I'm so sickened by, because it's like they make these laws based on their beliefs rather than the good of the people. And a lot of it is a belief system of people who are... Well, hold on one moment. Give me 1 second. Sorry, one of the assistants was like, hey, you help me with this real quick. They needed an extra hand, so I was like, oh, okay, sure, fine. Ugh, Alabama. We don't even talk about, fuck Alabama. Fuck Alabama. If you're from Alabama and you're not an asshole, I'm sorry. But fuck Alabama. Like, there are a lot of laws and regulations now when it comes to women's reproductive health in this country that's been a problematic issue, and I'm just so appalled by the people who run those states, because I'm like, bruh, can you not tell people how to take care of their bodies? Like, they have down there like abortion laws where it's like, oh, you can't have abortions because that's killing, that's considered murder now. And I'm like, are you serious? That's so stupid. Like, basically policing women on how they should take care of their bodies and stuff like that. There are even cases where if a woman has a miscarriage, she goes to jail for murder. Like, are you kidding me? That's so stupid. Like, the world is going to shit in different places in the world. Like, my country's definitely going to shit. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not patriotic in the slightest. Like, I would never say that this is the greatest country in the world, because it's not. It's not. Like, not by a long shot. It's kind of mean to say, like, I'm not a terrorist in any way. Like, I'm opposed to terrorism as much as I'm opposed to, like toxic patriotism. Because that's what I think this is at this point. Toxic patriotism. You know, so if I said, oh, this is not a great country, people will call me a terrorist or a communist. I'm like, I'm neither of those things. I am literally just a person who's very unhappy with the state of our country at this point. You know? Because it's like, how do you arrest a person for something that they had no control over? Like, it's absolutely terrible, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think the whole situation is fucked. And, I don't know. Like, policing other people's bodies because of your own personal belief system. Even though this country is not a theocracy, it's a democracy. But a lot of people are really, really pushing it with, like, their own personal belief systems of, oh, all life is valuable, all life is sacred. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Because there are so many. If that were the case, there's so many children who need homes, who need loving and safe homes, and are in the foster care and like they're in like foster care systems and like orphanages and stuff. What about those lives? You know, if you cared about the lives of children, as you say you do, you would care more about them than some clump of cells coming together to form a not quite yet human being. But, you know, that's just my humble opinion, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm very much pro-choice. You know, let people choose what they want to do with their own bodies kind of thing, you know? If I start ranting about politics, I'll probably say something so hostile towards conservatives I'll get my account deleted. Listen, I am very much not a conservative in the least, so I feel that. I'm very much of the point of people should have control of their own bodies, healthcare should be free, you know, housing, homeless people should have houses, and the rich should pay a higher tax, you know, in comparison to the people of the country. Yeah, like, I guess you could say I'm a liberal. I'm definitely more of like a socio-liberal. Like, I'll say that, like, at that much. I think everybody should have the right to these things. Like, I think everyone should be treated equally in terms of the system. You know? Like, give us universal healthcare. Like, we're one of the few countries that don't have it. Like, that's absolutely asinine. Like, bro, universal healthcare works. And it wouldn't cost very much. We're already taking out taxes. You might as well use that tax money for universal healthcare. Like, tax the rich a bit more, and it will definitely help out. Alright, rich people will still have more than enough money if you take more out in taxes for them. Okay, but you know, that's my humble opinion. I'm not no radical politician, whatever you call it. I don't care for politics. I usually keep my nose out of it. But when it comes to like certain views, I'm just gonna be like, that's my piece. Alright? You can believe what you want to believe in when it comes to your faith, but keep it out of politics. Okay? Keep it the hell out of politics, because politics is not about your beliefs, it's about the good of the people. The best benefit for the people. Taking away healthcare, taking away Planned Parenthood and healthcare, women's healthcare is not for the good of the people. It's only for the good of your own sad little consciousness. You know? Your bias and your belief has no place in government. But that's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about that, because, you know, like, goodness forbid let anybody live their own life, make their own choices. But, yeah, so, alright, to reiterate the schedule for those who came in late, tomorrow we'll be playing more Pocket Mirror Golden Charm. I keep messing up the name, but yes, Golden Charm. Thursday will be more on Mori, and Friday will be it's to be announced. I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do. We'll get there. We'll get there though. Definitely want to be able to play something soon. Friday. Like I said, maybe I'll play one of my favorite childhood games. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm all over the place at this point. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be working on the new PNG tonight, so that way it'll be revealed for tomorrow. You guys get to see the new PNG, and I'm very excited. I thought the outline we did on Friday came out very cute. I thought the outline we did on Friday came out very cute. I'll probably end up cleaning it up before I start filling it in. So I'm very excited. Very excited. It's a chilly but nice day. I might end up taking a walk. I don't know. Go outside, get some fresh air, some sunshine. Been cooped up in my house for too long, so I might end up doing that. Gonna have to start digging out the face masks again, because pretty soon spring will be here. In a couple of weeks spring will be here, and the my pollen allergy will take off. I have a very severe pollen allergy. What kind of pollen? All the pollen. Literally every pollen. All the pollen. Every single pollen I am allergic to. So I will be donning my face masks during the springtime. Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. All the pollen. It's great. It's fantastic. So yeah. And it's ironic because I grow plants in my own home. So you would think I would have a bit more resistance to pollen. I don't. I got a couple of flowering plants, and they also don't help already because they're already starting to flower, and I can already feel my nose kind of itchy. My sinuses are starting to get sore, so I'm already preparing myself preemptively for the spring that will spring. So you know, I'm allergic to treegasms, man. They are going to kill me. It's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be the worst! But anyway. I think I might end it here. I fully went rant mode, and now I'm so out of steam. I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna go outside and take a nice refreshing walk. You shouldn't be masking anyway, Miss Immunocompromised. Yeah! So... It's not like I go out. Remember, I can't go out. I look like this 24/7. I can't go out. I'm a cat person. I'm gonna have to don a hat. I'm gonna have to tuck in my tail. I'm gonna have to make sure no one thinks I'm a freak of nature. You know how much of a pain in the ass that is? I think a mask is the least of my worries. Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a walk. I really do want to take a walk. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to take a walk, get some fresh air. I've been cooped up in my house for the whole weekend, so I think some fresh air would be nice. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow I'm very excited to continue Pocket Mirror. That stream will be 18+ because of its themes. It's has some very graphic themes, so that will be an 18+ stream. So just letting you guys know. And yeah. Excuse me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna go finish my smoothie. I have a cup of tea here that I didn't even touch. I'm probably gonna go watch some movies after I take my walk and continue working on some projects. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, remember, hug your friends, tell someone you love them, and be a force for good in the world, because goodness knows, the world needs more goodness. I love you guys so very, very, very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Pocket Mirror. Take care, you guys. I love y'all. Mwah! Mwah, 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 mwah. Little extra kisses. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, y'all. Bye!